We've dropped in to see Greg from Key Precision in Cannock. Now, you bought a Citizen, let me get this right, L32 Type 8 with LFE, but it's caused you a bit of a problem. Why?
Big problem is we can't get enough bars on it. This particular component we've started making, we used to do 5 at a time. With a few tweaks we managed to get to 50, and now we can do 500 without lights out. So the bar feed's running out before we have a chance to stop the machine.
I mean, in respect, it's a great bar feed though, just to clarify that.
A brilliant bar feed, really robust. Yeah, say changes every time, which is what causes the problem.
Right, so let's just have a quick look at this component then. So what are you actually doing with it and how's it working?
Yeah, so this is a component which is it's a bearing retainer out of 7075 aluminium. It's got a 10 micron tolerance down the length of this part, so we had originally planned to have it ground, but because of the LFV and the consistency of the machine, we actually took that operation out, so we're managing to drop it off finished in one go.
Right, so just clarify, 10 microns all the way down?
10 microns, yeah, down the diameter there, yeah.
Now this is an L32, but you're actually running this with the expansion pack or non-guide bush?
So we're running this in non-guide bush mode, so we're using the full stroke, I think it's 80mm stroke, using the full stroke and still managing to hold the tolerance. With the LFV, the chips are coming off nice and small, so we're getting no damage down the length of the part, and so the customer really happy.
Right. And I'm just thinking, without the guide bush or the expansion pack, normally you can only go with short, stubby parts, but you can go up to about 3 times D?
Yeah, 3 times diameter is a rule of thumb. So I mean, this is I think 30mm bar, so we could go 90. But we've done some parts on there at 20mm bar, and we're still managing to get 70mm on there, so we're just about 3.5 times D.
Okay, so I mean, it's a great problem to have. So the LFE then essentially running 500 batch, and the only issue is the bars run out.
Yeah, bars run out, or the catch span's not big enough. So yeah, you come in the morning and you've got parts on the floor. So we're having to look at different ways to get them parts out of the machine, because making nice parts like this, such a good finish, it shows up if they get damaged when they come off.
So great problem to have. Let's have a quick chat about the machine though. Yeah. I mean, first of all, the actual working envelope, the door is huge.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to get in these machines. So we've got some smaller. We've had some smaller sliders in the past, and they're quite crammed. Whereas this is it's almost getting towards a fixed head with access, so we can get in there front and back, get access to all the tools. And there's a back door on there, which is great to get on the tools around the back.
Okay, now in terms of tooling, driven tooling front and back end.
Yeah, so we've got I think 4 on the front with an option to put the arm in there with a manual B-axis, so we can go up to 7. And we've got 5 live tools on the back, and we've got the 3 deep hole drilling tools next to the sub-spindle to get a few extra tools in there.
Okay, so it gives you that total flexibility in terms of parts you're manufacturing.
Definitely, yes. We used on quite a few parts where you need a bit extra length on the drills, you can get in next to your sub-spindle, providing you haven't got any clashes with your back working tools, but you can get quite deep. We've drilled 180mm on there.
Oh, right. Impressive stuff. Yeah. Now, when you say any clashes, does that tie in with the controls you're using as well?
Yeah, so basically you just have to watch the interference zones. So you can turn the interference zones off, but obviously you've got to just be careful with the when your sub-spindle comes over to eject normally.
Now you've got the Mitsubishi controls. I understand you're a big fan of them as well.
Yeah, I learnt on Mitsubishi control many years ago, but I think it's a great control with the pictorial aids and the torque setting and the geometry. It's really good visual aids.
Now, just going back to the LFE, people out there know that you're taking your swarf and chipping it essentially, yeah. But you've also gone the medium pressure coolant as well. Why is that?
Yeah, so this particular model's only got the LFV on the main spindle, so we basically put medium pressure coolant on there, which is 80 bar, just basically for clearing any swarf on the back working tools. So if we're doing any deep drilling or turning on there, particularly in aluminiums and stainless, we can get rid of any swarf accumulations.
Greg, that's it, a great little overview of the machine and why you used it, and Citizen giving you a bit of a problem, but not a bad one.
No, good problem definitely, yeah, so if it carries on we'll be definitely getting more.